allowing Fred the support to do the amazing things he's done in our community. She was the organizational component that allowed everyone to support the Ian Gillig Memorial Procession through our valley. We watched her raise her 4 kids, Alex, Katie, Jack, and Amy. Alex recently started his first year at Cal Lutheran. Katie and Jack are at West Ranch and Amy at Oak Hills. The toughest job for a woman is being a stay-at-home mom. We watched Kristin do that as she raised her 4 wonderful kids. I admire her for being that amazing mom who creates the wonderful leaders in our world. Kristin is now going back to school at University of Laverne at College of the Canyons, getting her credentials. She's a licensed physical therapist, now going on for her master's in anatomy as the kids have reached a point where they are becoming more independent. Kristin doesn't like being in the limelight. She doesn't like to receive any recognition. Kristin has always supported Fred in his endeavors. She's a woman I truly admire. She's not able to make it tonight, but Katie and Alex, if you can bring your dad up.
And I thought, I was high energy, but Fred carries that term to a whole new dimension. I've watched Fred blossom during the good times, pull up his sleeves during the challenges. I've sat with him on the board of the chamber, watched with awe as he became president this past year, leading the organization into new positive direction. Fred's one of those leaders who's truly visionary. He's been president of the California Mortgage Brokers Association, leading an industry through some very tough challenges. He traveled with us on our KHTS Sacramento and Washington, D.C. road trips, advocating for our valley on so many issues, impacting all of us. His energy and compassion and his passion are contagious. And with Fred, I know it comes from the heart. On March 1st, 2010, 25-year-old Sergeant Ian Gillig was killed in Afghanistan when his patrol unit was hit by an IED. Ian is one of the 11 Santa Clarita boys we've lost since the War on Terror. Fred wanted to do something. He didn't want Ian's sacrifice to go unnoticed. He knew we've had thousands of Santa Clarita young men and women putting their lives on the line. He met with Mayor Bob Keller, organized a memorial procession, traveling through the streets of Santa Clarita. How many of you remember that? Yeah. I think there were tens of thousands of people lined up paying tribute to this young hero, raising awareness of our boys and girls. Many are still on the front lines right now, fighting, dying, while fighting for our freedom. Fred's passion sparked a new wave of patriotism here in our valley that's created incredible miracles. Fred joined the Habitat for Humanity Advisory Board. He and his whole family, you guys were part of that, when you all pulled up your sleeves and we did that first home up in Saco, and we did the Murphy home. And you guys were up there painting away all day long. Now Habitat's building the first of its kind housing project of 87 veteran homes right here in Center Point. Right now across the street, first of its kind in the country. Fred, when you emceed the event Thursday night, that, I have to say, that was probably the most moving experience I ever saw. So you did a tremendous job with that. So whether it's veterans or the Boy Scouts, Fred, it sparked a wave of patriotism in our valley that will never be the same. I'm honored to be a friend of Fred Arnold. Let's give him a hand.
I want to thank my 4 beautiful children for being here, Alex and Katie. I want to thank Arif Halaby. You sponsored the reading of all 58,230 names. You sponsored this event. You're a true American. Thank you, Arif. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank Carl and Jeri. They introduced me to everybody. That's how I kind of got involved. And he says you ought to get involved. And it's been a labor of love and something that's I've always been inspired by since 1973 when my father was Man of the Year in Northridge Chamber of Commerce. Dad, thank you for being here. I want to thank my wife and partner of 21 years for supporting our wonderful children, for being there when I wasn't, for staying up late and leaving the night light on when I was working late, all the dinners, all the events, all the airplane flights. She's been a wonderful partner of mine for 21 years, and we would not have 4 absolutely beautiful children, Alex, Katie, Jack, and Amy, without her love. So thank you, Kristin. Last but not least, I want to thank my 2 sisters, Arlene and Joanne, who happened to make it here. Thank you. I love you. My business partner, Fred Krieger, and my good friends, Lloyd and Vicky Schweden. Thank you.